All right, let's talk about the condo market. And as we look at our month over month, we're continuing to see a slide, but it's it's not terrible because we've seen some of the stuff around 635 previously in the year. So I remember we did see a month where there was a little bit of growth. We're currently sitting at a median price of 640,000. Transaction volume did go up a little bit. Got a couple extra units in there, 5.5% bit of growth in terms of transaction volume. And our termination volume has really dropped to only 5%. So I think the condo market in York Region is starting to find some balance. It's a little strange maybe to see that 2% drop, but not so much when you're looking at the amount of homes available. New listings have come down too, kind of like what we saw in the freehold market. And when we start doing our year over years, not as big of a drop as what we saw on the freehold side, but we are down almost now 8% in terms of our median price in comparison to last year, same month last year. And here we are again, York Region. This is not the Toronto investor built condos. It's not that they don't exist in York Region, but there's less of them. And we are still sitting really high in terms of our new listing volume. But the real story comes into the active listings where we're tremendously above our highest years. And that high year would have been what? It was 2024.
It was last year.
Yeah, it was last year. And we were feeling it last year. I remember all of our office meetings sitting down talking with agents, and any agent that had a condo listing, and just the crickets that you were getting in terms of showings. But even look at that jump in comparison to this time last year. It's easily an extra 400 and some units. Yeah, almost 500 extra units available currently in York Region than what we had last year, which was also really high. So, that condo market, but currently staying above 2021. Matt, that's two charts back to back where we're really flirting with the 2021 median price, and we haven't dropped over it yet. But anybody in the last 3 years, you're under where you were before.
Yeah. I think it's inevitable that it's going to drop below that. Yeah. It's how far. And, when you look at the detach, it's hard to believe that you'll ever get to the 2020 mark. When it comes to the condo, it's by the end of this year, if we keep heading in the same direction, how possible is it that we might get close to that number? I don't know.
I like to think no. I do like to think no, because we are like, what I will say about 2025 is it's been much more steady. And we even saw that there's that little bit of a boost that we saw in the previous months. So it's interesting to see, but I don't know. It's possible. Like you said, in comparison to the detached graph, it's much more likely that could happen. On the detached side, we don't really see it. Months of inventory, we're over 7 months worth of inventory now in the York Region condo market. So yeah, tons of choice out there for buyers, and sellers. Buckle up, make sure that you're prepared, and you got to price it right.